Ever felt a deep, nagging question stirring within you? The question of why. Why are we here? What is the ultimate purpose of this journey we call life? For centuries, mystics, philosophers, and seekers have pursued an answer, a path known as the Magnum Opus, or the Great Work. It's more than just a phrase, it's a profound invitation to embark on the most important quest you'll ever undertake, the quest for your true self. The Great Work is the path of self-directed spiritual growth. It's the ultimate meaning of our incarnation, the reason we exist. It's not about external achievements, but an internal transformation. Imagine it as a program of growth designed to help you become the whole person, to realize the seed of divinity that has been planted within you from the very beginning. This journey is the true beginning of the Great Work, leading to self-transcendence, enlightenment, and ultimately, a reunion with the source of all existence. It's about restoring the fullness, the pleroma, within your own soul. This profound concept is beautifully illustrated through the ancient art of alchemy. The alchemists spoke of transmuting base elements like lead into pure, incorruptible gold. But this wasn't just about chemistry. It was a powerful metaphor for our own spiritual journey. The Great Work is the task of transmuting the base matter of our ordinary limited consciousness into the brilliant incorruptible light of our higher self. The ultimate prize of this inner alchemy is the legendary Philosopher's Stone, not a physical object, but a state of perfected consciousness, a symbol of enlightenment and eternal life. So, how does this transmutation happen? The alchemist described it with a simple yet powerful formula: solvet coagula. Coagula means to coagulate, to bring together, to unite. This is the rhythm of spiritual growth. We must first dissolve our false identities, our limiting beliefs, our ego-driven illusions. We let go of who we think we are, to make space for who we truly are. Then, from that purified state, we coagulate a new, higher self. We bring together the scattered pieces of our soul into a unified, integrated whole. This process is often depicted in three distinct stages, identified by color. The first is the Nigredo, the blackening. This is the dark night of the soul, a period of dissolution where our old self and false ego constructs are broken down. It can be challenging, a time of chaos and confusion, like confronting our own shadow. But it is absolutely necessary. You cannot build a new house on rotten foundations. The Nigredo clears the ground, making way for what comes next. After the darkness of the Nigredo comes the Albedo, the whitening. This is a stage of purification and spiritual rebirth. It's like the dawn after the longest night. The soul is washed clean, and you begin to experience a new sense of clarity, awareness, and spiritual awakening. It's the moment you realize you are more than your physical body, more than your thoughts, more than your emotions. It's the first glimpse of your true luminous self, a rebirth into a higher state of consciousness. Finally, we arrive at the Rubedo, the reddening. This is the culmination of the work, the grand finale. It signifies the union of the spiritual and the physical, the conscious and the unconscious, the divine and the human. It is the completion of your physical and spiritual rebirth. In this stage, the enlightened individual, the one who has forged the Philosopher's Stone within, can live fully in the world, radiating their inner light and wisdom. They have achieved individuation, becoming a complete, whole, and fully realized human being, united with the divine. Ancient Hermetic and alchemical texts describe this entire operation in a beautifully poetic way, the operation of the sun and the moon with the aid of Mercury. This isn't about planets, but about the three fundamental modes of our own consciousness. The sun represents the superconsciousness, our higher self, the divine spark within. It is the active agent, the director of the work. The moon symbolizes the subconsciousness, the vast receptive depths of our being. It is the subject of the work, the raw material that is to be transformed. And what about Mercury? Mercury is the vital link, the messenger. It represents our self-conscious mind, our everyday awareness, our will, and our intellect. Mercury is the agency through which the work is accomplished. For the great work to succeed, the sun, superconsciousness, must illuminate and guide the moon, subconsciousness. And this can only happen through the focused attention and active participation of Mercury, our self-consciousness. We must consciously choose to align our daily mind with our higher purpose, creating a bridge between the spiritual and the material planes of our existence. It's a divine collaboration happening right inside of you. One of the most empowering tenets of this philosophy is the assertion that the great work, when undertaken correctly, is free from any trace of failure. Every step, every stage, is perfect in its own right. What we might perceive as a failure or a setback is simply a misinterpretation born from our limited perspective. It's a sign that we need to adjust our approach, to learn, to grow. The universe isn't testing you to see if you'll fail, it's providing lessons to ensure you succeed. The successful completion of this journey is sometimes symbolized by the mystical word abrahadabra, representing the achievement of the task and the dawn of a new level of being. A crucial principle to remember is that the operator must actively participate in the work. You cannot be a passive bystander in your own transformation. As the ancient saying goes, oportet operatore interesse operi. It is necessary for the operator to be interested in the work. You must strive to rise to the height of the task. This means that the process you are trying to induce in the base matter of your consciousness, you must also undergo within yourself. You must become the alchemist, the vessel, and the substance all at once. The great work demands your full presence, your unwavering commitment, and your courageous heart. So, the next time you hear the phrase "great work," know that it's an invitation. It's a call to look within, to begin the sacred alchemical process of transforming your own consciousness. It's the journey of dissolving who you are not, to fully become who you were always meant to be. It is the most challenging yet most rewarding adventure imaginable. It is your life's magnum opus. Thank you so much for joining me on this exploration today. If this resonated with you and you're ready to learn more about your own great work, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you don't miss our next video. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, may your work be great.